Hello there. What is up, beautiful soul fam? It's CC here with the Source Vibe Tarot and the Oneness Vibration. Um, here I'm about to do a energy reading for y'all, for the collective. So before we get into anything else, let's go into a mini meditation and center ourselves. Get a little centered real quick. Sorry, I digress. I get so sidetracked sometimes. Okay. Usually I have a pillow with this, but I find that with my hand, just bare hand, it still carries a vibration and it gives it more traction. I feel like that's the word, traction. So it's not moving all over the place and I can just do my bow. But let's mini meditation. So breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly. Enjoy that exhale. Feel that exhale in your ribs and in your abdomen and just get into your breath while you let the sound just cleanse and let the sound just flood your senses and just get into the sound. Alright, so here we go. That was kind of a fail. Alright. Serious. One more. Alright. While we're here, I just want to prompt you to think about something that you appreciate. And just think about an aspect of your life that you appreciate in this moment right now. And just breathe into that. Just breathe. So thank you for the opportunity to be here. Thank you for the opportunity to feel. Thank you for the opportunity to experience life right now. Not everybody has that chance and that opportunity. Gotcha. So, just get into that appreciation, because if you can meditate, appreciate. And that's constantly flowing, appreciative, loving energy. It's still a high vibrational energy. This is irking me, I'm sorry. Trying to get this little... I got it, okay. Right, so... doing a collective reading. I got some tea here. Little lemon. This is going to be a collective energy read, soul messages, what the collective needs to know now, and I guess for the week or weeks ahead, Spirit's going to give us what they give us, and do my best to bring forth the messages that I'm getting. Shit, that is good. So, first of all, I hope y'all are well. Hope y'all doing well. Hope the week has been off to a good start so far. I believe we're on Tuesday. The 25th, 26th. Don't quote me. Halloween is coming up. All Hallows Eve. The veil is getting thinner and thinner and thinner. Shameless plug before I forget. I believe I am doing a special on readings for Halloween. So look out for that flyer. If you're interested in a full reading, it'll be at more than half off. All donations are lovingly received with joyous appreciation and love. But yeah, readings are gonna be half off. Messages from the other side, from Spirit, what they want you to know, what'll it benefit for you to know at this time. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing readings at a discount Halloween special. I think it's gonna be till the 5th. I'm not sure. I gotta check the dates. What else? Man, how have y'all been doing? Because my ears have been ringing like crazy. So normally they be ringing. Even when I meditate and I'm getting ready to do readings, my ears will ring. But my ears have been ringing constantly for the past 4 days. Since Friday, I think. Or Friday might have been when I noticed it. I'll be chilling and it's just... And I'm oh man. And I feel it in both ears. It's mostly the left ear. But I get ringing both ears. And today, I just heard ringing and stuff. So the downloads must be popping at this time. Because the ears was ringing, okay? What else was there? I was I thought I was dreaming, but I was actually meditating. I had a dream that I was talking to the Holy Spirit, or the God, source energy. I had a dream, my inner being. It's all the same thing on the other side. It's just one energy on the other side. But I had a dream that I was connected and talking to source, and I was it was something along the lines of I want to feel what you feel, I want to feel how you feel about things. And then it was whatever I was focused on, I just felt nothing but unconditional love and appreciation. It was just a sort of thought, I guess you could say. Or it was more automatic. It's just I'm so glad that's here. I'm so glad I get to experience that. I'm so glad. It was just appreciate, love and appreciation and stuff. And then I woke up and I was oh, I was dreaming, but I wasn't dreaming. I was half asleep, half awake. And I used that half sleep, half awake state to like meditate and get into the zone, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. And then I think that's it. Also, I had a message come through about self-love when I was in that state as well. Like that half-awake meditation state. There's a message about self-love. That self-love is the fail-safe for when you are loving or like trying to love. And so with that message, so with that message, it was feeling like self-love is the fail-safe. It's the foundation. So when you have self-love, that's gonna be like, that's the fail-safe. So let's say you're loving somebody and you feel like they're taking advantage, or they just not, we have illumination. So if you feel like they're taking advantage, or they're just not genuine, or like this, that, and the third, it's like the self-love is there to help mitigate any negative feelings that might cause. So like the feeling I got was like, before you even start to resent another person for not like loving you right, or accepting your love the way you know it should be, or you feel it should be, it's like, before you get mad at them, love yourself enough to walk away. Type of thing. So self-love will save you a lot of time. Like, if you know you're not being treated right, love yourself enough to walk away or do what's best for you, instead of trying to like continue to put out for the other person or parties or like things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you love yourself, you're able to love everybody else because you love yourself. And as you love yourself, you're able to love everybody else, because it's like you have boundaries, and you're not just completely giving yourself away to people to the point where it's a detriment to you. It's like you still have the foundation for yourself, to care for yourself, because if you don't care for yourself, you can't care for everybody else. So it's like, you need to have self-love first before you try to love everybody else and fill up their cups. Like, fill up your own cup, because if your cup's not full, you don't have anything to give anybody else anyway. So I guess that's the message that wanted to come through at this time. Self-love. So it's like an energy of self-love and loving yourself, and having that be the foundation. I don't know if I needed that or somebody else needed that, but that's what I was getting. So yeah, I feel like I explained that thoroughly enough. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that's able to assist somebody on their journey at this time. You know, self-love is the MF foundation, okay? When you have self-love, that's the best love. And like, you love yourself enough to hold up boundaries to what's not serving you. So it's like, you get to take the guesswork out of doing stuff for everybody else, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with that, whatever. But yeah, self-love. So say it, don't spray it. Let's get into the breath a little bit, center ourselves, and just I want to just get a little hit of some Palo Santo. Just a nice little Palo over everything real quick. Oh, I love that smell. That smells so good. Better be. What messages do we have for the collective now and for the week ahead? What messages do we have for the collective now and for the week ahead? By the way, I already called in like my connections, my team, and everything like that. My inner being, my angels, archangels, ancestors, cosmic star family, the deepest, wisest part of me, the connection to my heart space and my 0 point field. Mother Gaia. Ooh, let's get Mother Gaia's energy in here, y'all. Inner being, what messages do we have for the collective now and for the week ahead? Sorry that introduction is like 15 minutes. I might mess around and timestamp this. But so we have Mother, Father, God popping out. Let's see, ease and grace at the bottom. So with Mother, Father, God energy, this is an energy of like Mother, Father, God being around you at this time, working with you to bring forth all that you desire, everything that you're working on. They're working with you, they're watching over you, they're guiding you, helping you. But yeah, it's like that source energy is around you, working with you at this time. I got the chills. Here we go. Source energy is working with you at this time to bring forth, like, I feel like all that you desire. So Spirit is working with you. If you have things that you need to work out, if you like have things that you want to work on, if you have things that you've been asking for, changes, transformations, like everything, they're with you right now, with you, loving you unconditionally from on the other side, which is, I got the shakes, which is just another form of right here, which is the original form of right here, because everything physical is just the solidification of non-physical energy, for real, for real. Being the messages that we have for the collective now and for the week ahead. So yeah, in the now and the week ahead energy, Spirit is working with you. Like I said, that veil is getting thinner and thinner. The Spirit is just loving on you at this time and in your week ahead. Better being messages that we have for the collective now and for the week ahead. I feel like I got a lot going on. Let me just... One moment, please. Because that card kind of flew. We got abundance flying out of here. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So again, like I said, Mother, Father, God, Source Energy is working with you. And this time and in the week ahead, helping your abundance, helping you not even just with like money and abundance, but like abundance of love, abundance of joy, abundance of ease and grace. You know, because we do have, I feel like that was ease and grace, right? Ease and grace at the bottom, which is kind of like composure, like knowing things are working out for you, knowing that everything is working in your favor. So I felt like to look under the ease and grace card, we got trust the universe. This message has been coming out a lot. Trusting the universe, trusting that everything is working out for you, trusting that the guidance will come, trusting that you're going to be at the right place at the right time. I see ask and receive, which is in line with the abundance. I'm a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. To do that, you ask and receive. You ask and you allow the energy to, you know, receive. I had a message of self-love. Self-love is a failsafe. We got self-acceptance, which is also a card of self-love and loving yourself and accepting yourself as you are and where you are at this time. And I feel like there's an energy of accepting where you are at this time and loving where you are at this time, trusting in the universe where you are. You're right where you need to be. You're right in the perfect place at the perfect time, because Mother, Father, God, Source Energy is with you, working with you. You can call that your angels, archangel. You can call that whatever you want, because it's all unified. It's all together. And I also see balance here and growth at the bottom, and forgiveness. I seen this. I think this popped out when it was when the cards fell. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and then growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So there is like abundance, balance, growth, forgiveness. So there is energy. Like, I feel like in the energy right now and in the coming week, Spirit is really working with us, the collective, all of humanity, even, to and all these aspects of our lives, bringing us abundance of ease and joy and flow. Inner being. The messages we have for the collective now and for the weekend. The messages we have now and for the week ahead for the collective. Flow pop out, I might shit a brick. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so we'll take these. Okay, that too. So we got freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. And then I saw that message of forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And it's saying, I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bond. So there is an energy of freedom and forgiveness. And like, I feel like releasing the old paradigms to shift into a new way of being, a new way of consciousness, a new way of perceiving the world. So we got individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. And then for these other energies in here, I see detachment. I feel like this came out last reading. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's when it is often fulfilled. It's like wanting without attachment, detachment, wanting without attachment. So it's like you want it, but you're not worried about when it's going to get here, who's going to bring it. It's like you just know that it's going to come. You trust. You have that trust in the universe, you know, trust in the universe, knowing that everything is coming for you, that ask and receive. So I'm getting an energy of self-acceptance, loving where you are and loving how everything is, because you know that everything is going to change. Everything is working out in your favor. Is gonna, like, I feel like Source energy is working to free up old vibes in your life so that these new experiences and things can come into your experience, so that it'll be realized. I also see divine source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. This is exactly, thank you, Spirit. This is exactly what I was like trying to convey. I don't know if I did a good job, but that's my business. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It's like trusting in the universe, knowing that there is a divine source that's working on your behalf, working in your favor. I won't be surprised if the Wheel of Fortune come out here when we get into some tarot. But I feel like is an energy of freedom and finding your individuality for the collective. Like, if you haven't found it, you're gonna find it, and if you have found it, there's just getting more into the individuality and detaching from. Because detachment and freedom are like synonymous. It's like this is almost an energy of like detaching from the matrix, like becoming your own person, not paying attention to all the what I want to say. I want to say paradigms, but I feel like it's a better word. It's a better adjective to describe what I'm trying to convey. Not getting not getting caught up in other people's stories. Like, we all have stories. Again, everybody has their own personalized study plan, but it's like you're creating your own plan, your own template. You're using your own template and not the templates of other people who came before you, and not the templates of other people. It's like, because you can give your attention to any story that you want, and it's like, instead of you giving your attention to other people's stories, it's like you using your freedom and detaching from other people's stories to give your attention to the stories that you want, the stories that resonate with you. And it's like divine source, Mother, Father, God is with you, working with you at this time and in the days ahead, bringing you abundance and balance and growth. I see discipline and courage here too, but we ain't gonna get into that because that's like a little bit too much. We already 26 minutes in. These are gonna be running kind of long, but you're either gonna get the messages or you're not. It's good. Let's see what the starseeds have to say. Oh, so good. Inner being. What messages do the starseeds have for the collective at this time, for the energy now, and for the week ahead? Inner being, what messages do the starseeds have for the collective now, and for the week ahead? Okay. Oh, there's more. Jeez. I see lifting the veil at the bottom, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Like I already said, the veil is getting thinner and thinner. Might as well lift it off, this bitch. The veil is coming off. So yeah, I feel like with this energy, there are going to be things brought to your attention was not working. It's going to be brought to your attention so you can do something about it, get rid of it, because anything unaligned must go. It's just the vibe we on. It's like the things that's not working out for us is getting the boot, because Earth is ascending, Earth is evolving, Earth is raising its vibration, and if you're not in line with that, you can't keep up. It's not gonna keep vibrating with it, because it's gonna have to vibrate out, because Earth is raising in its vibrations. Period. Got called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So some of the collective can feel called. They can feel called to a purpose. They can feel called to their soul missions. I'm feeling like soul gifts and training. They got things activating in their vibrations. It could be old what I'm feeling like old soul gifts. So if you are into reincarnation and you know about, like, this is not your first life, you've lived many lives, the soul is always learning, and so you could be having gifts that you have been lying dormant in your energy, and they are getting activated. I see Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. So there's an energy of grounding yourself, grounding in your core, grounding in your beingness, grounding in your vibration. So you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. This is like, let your freak flag fly. Be who you are. Again, be who you are. Be who you feel called to be. Not what everybody wants you to be. In the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. So this is an energy of be yourself. be as you are and present yourself to the world as you are, and not as other people might want you to be, or as you feel like you should be to be liked by other people. It's like, as you present yourself to the world as you are, the ones who are supposed to be around you and will naturally vibrate on your like vibratory level are gonna be around. Because when we like change ourselves to get liked by other people, it's like we might have people around us, but they might not necessarily be like a vibrational match. So then it's like we keep putting on a facade and a mask and being not who we are just so we can have people like us. But it's like, if you be who you are, the people who are a vibrational match are going to meet you where you are and love you unconditionally and just adore you. And then we got Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. This is an energy about like having help, receiving help from the divine also, and being covered in the energy of source and just knowing that you are safe. And I feel like this carries over again with Soul Fam, Soul Vibe Tribe, like, so there's an energy of like being who you are, staying grounded within yourself, within your natural vibration, within your natural being, facing your true north and letting yourself be as you are and be seen as you are, and just letting your free flag fly however that may be. Like for me, it took me a while to get into tarot. I sat on my tarot deck for like over a year, I believe. Well, one, the deck, I wasn't like vibing with the deck. I should have started off with a more traditional deck, just so I could like learn and everything. But also, I wasn't feeling like, I was feeling like, oh, people might judge me, or this is like devil work, or blah blah blah. And it's like, I know who I am. I know God energy flows through here. I know what I'm about, like love and light, and being an empath and an energy reader. I wasn't comfortable, but once I like had time to like really be to myself and get in my own energy, and then I just decided, because I always felt calls to do it. And even when I like would get read by like shamans and stuff like that, there's a duo of shamans and they're amazing, Kathy and Sheila. Even when I got read, it was like, you should do this, like spirit talking through them to me, like you should do this. Even though I already felt it, it's like I still didn't let myself do it because I was scared, I guess, of like being judged, or like what are people gonna think or say, and like blah 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 ego shit. But then it's like, once I did it, it was like, damn, this feels natural. This feels like what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I would read people and it would be like accurate and right, and I would just be like flabbergasted, like I'm right, like for real. And then they would be like, why? And then I'll be like, and then like I had orbs in the video and stuff, and they'll be like, I was like, I remember telling them, I'm like, yo, there are orbs in my video, like I can't believe it. And they were like, are you shocked? They're like, we're surprised you don't already see them with your physical eyes. And I was just like, man, you are going to be called, like, spirit is always calling you to what you are supposed to be doing. Like, spiritual, wherever you are on your path, you're always going to be called to like the next thing and to what flows naturally with you. And so this is saying to like answer the call. Your soul is guiding you. Your soul not going to mislead you. It's just when we start thinking about what other people think about what we're doing, that's where we like snag ourselves up and like F ourselves a little bit. But see, the thing is, you always gonna be on your path. And even when you're not on your path, you're always on your path. And you think things might knock you off your path, but it's just getting you more on your path. It's like, you know what you don't want, you know what you do want, and it's helping. Like bless the contrast because it's helping you to sharpen your focus and to got the shakes. It's helping you to sharpen your focus and to realize what you want out of life. Inner being, what messages do we have for the collective now, for the week ahead? What messages do we have for the collective energy now and for the week ahead? So we got, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Again, because Mother, Father, God is with you. They covering you. They got your back. And so they're saying, like, I feel like stop worrying about how other people are perceiving you and do what you feel called to do, because they're guiding you in the easiest way that that spirit talk to people is in their thoughts. It's like direct, but people might be like listening to the ego or just not used to their own energy, and so they can't really tell. So that's when God will talk through other people to give them messages and things like that. But they're saying it's time to release negativity because I feel like the collective has been putting in work. I feel like the collective has been cultivating themselves. And I feel like there is, again, we got trust the universe, ask and receive. I feel like this is saying to release the negativity especially about how you think about things. I see 2 Gemini cards. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. And I see communication is key. But I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to still pull some moonology a little bit later. But yeah, it's time to release negativity because the answers you need are coming. This is like solutions. If there's a problem that has been born, the solution is also born with that problem in tandem because it's connected. It's like quantum type shit. So the answers you need are coming. In order to get those answers, this is the answer. If you're banging around in the energy and the vibration of the question, you won't be able to hear the answer. It's kind of like a radio. It's like if you want Power 99 FM, then you won't be able to hear 103 The Beat. And so like the answers could be 103 The Beat, but you listening to Power 99 FM, it's questioning and questioning and questioning. But it's like, let go of the question, it's already been asked. Let go of the problem, it's already there. So you can get into the vibration and the energy of the solution and what Mother, Father, God is trying to bring through to you. That divine source coming through to free you from the detach you from the older energies and the older thought paradigms that have been playing out in your life. Where we gonna go now? Where we gonna go now? Let's go with the Wisdom Oracle. Inner being, what messages does the soul fan need at this time now for the week ahead? Inner being, what messages do you have for the collective now and for the week ahead? More shuffle. So we got regeneration coming out. Regeneration is kind of like the tower. So I feel like the collective is in this energy of regenerating. They're in the energy of sort of, again, that's that thank you. That's that shifting paradigm. It's like they're going from one paradigm. It's like the raising of the land so that new growth can happen. New energy can come through. So it's like releasing the old to make way for the new. Regeneration. Imagine popping out. We had this the last time, I feel like. So there is, again, abundance. I'm a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Imagine. There's a high imaginative energy. It's like dreaming, creating the life that you want. Let's get one more, Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective energy now and for the week ahead? We got mending. So there's again, that's why, okay. I see new life at the bottom. Again, milk and honey at the bottom again. I see to be fair and a leg up. My ear is ringing. Okay, so we'll take these messages. So again, so we got regeneration is, I'm gonna put these together. Regeneration and mending. This is like a shifting of the paradigm. This is like reprogramming your consciousness, reprogramming your programs, because we'll run programs out in the physical reality, and they're programs that came from, like, our mom learned it, and they learned it from their parents, and their parents learned it from their parents, and God only knows how far back these generational cycles are going. They get passed down. And so this is an energy of like healing, again, mending, healing after having gone through this transformation. So I feel like a lot of the collective, we got transformation last time, are going through this transformation. It could be in the middle of transformation, and it might take some forgiveness, but it's like balance is being brought. And I feel like Spirit is saying to imagine the life that you want, because new life energy is here. There's an energy of renewal. I feel like there's an energy of renewal, and like coming out the other side of this paradigm shift, this shift of consciousness, this shift of how you think and how you perceive. So there is new life in the energy of the collective. Milk and honey. This is like an energy of just, you see the rainbow, you see the sky, the milk and the honey, just lavishness, abundance, joy. So I feel like there's a new life with milk and honey on the other side of this regeneration and mending. We got to be fair, which is again balance and a leg up. So I feel like there is balance. If some of the collective is feeling unbalanced, I feel like there is an energy of balance being restored to the collective and a leg up. I feel like this is Spirit, you and Spirit collective working together, co-creating this new life of milk and honey, especially after having gone through this transformation and doing this work, this inner work, and this inner healing. Could even be physical healing, but there's an energy of like mending and healing and sort of shifting from one thought process to another. And really, that's what the physical reality is. It's a what I want to say. It's a not an example. It's the oh my gosh, I feel like it's this word and it's stuck and it starts with an E. Come on, Spirit, help me out. The physical reality is the it's the manifestation of the inner reality. So the physical is the manifestation of the inner. We'll go with that because it's the same thing I'm trying to say. And so when you change the inner thought process and perception and how you look at it from the inside, the outside has to abide by the inside, because that's it's like a new program that you're running in your thought process. And your consciousness is the overall. The ego will run programs and it will do its best, but the ego has a narrow sort of thought window. But consciousness overrides the ego. It can control the ego. It can program the ego. And I feel like this is what the regeneration is. It's the reprogramming of the ego so that consciousness is reigning more in the subconsciousness, the subconscious programs that are being run. Hopefully I'm making sense. Communication is key. But yeah, I feel like there is balance being restored. There's new life energy of milk and honey and imagination in the collective energy right now and moving forward. It's like releasing the old, making way for the new. And Spirit is helping you through all of this. Put these over here for reference. Let's get into some tarot, I guess. There's a lot of oracles. So, inner being, what messages? Oh, yeah, we can use that one. I haven't used this one in like forever. Nice and big. Maybe like it big. Inner being, what messages do you have for the collective energy at this time after the week ahead? Inner being, what messages do you have for the collective energy now and for the week ahead? Inner being, what messages do you have for the collective energy now and for the week ahead? So we got the Hierophant, Wise Counselor coming out. I said Wise Justice, because we got Justice coming out as well. How should I do this? I will read them as I go. So we got Wise Counselor. Says, unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust that answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. This could also be commitments, higher learning. We got Justice out here. I told you I felt like balance was coming to the collective energy. Balance is being restored. We got Justice out here. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity. So the divine is bringing a sense of balance to the collective energy. What other messages do we have for the collective for now and for the week ahead? So we got the Six of Swords. It's in the reverse. I could have picked it up upright, but it fell in the reverse. So I'm going to pick it up like this. So some of the collective could be like stand back, not moving forward. Upright, it says, the end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation. So some of the collective could not be moving forward at this time, or in the weeks. Oh my gosh. The days moving ahead, the week ahead. Let's get more energy. So there could be a blockage about something about not moving forward. We're gonna clarify that though. What other messages do we have for the collective? So we got Eight of Pentacles popping out here, which talks about work, learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor, attention to detail, skilled work that you love. And I also get like soul work, soul mission from that energy as well. We have Five of Pentacles. Somebody feeling left out in the cold. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fear surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing or becoming self-employed. We also have the moon. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. Let's get like 2 more. Spirit, any other messages for the collective energy now for the week ahead? Good grief. Alright, I'll take it. So we have the King of Swords. Intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional, relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. We have the Emperor coming out here. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accepting a leadership role, structure, and discipline. Then we got 10 of Cups, beautiful energy, a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust, and the Knight of Pentacles. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive, plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing, a guardian angel or someone who watches over you. So this is what we got in the energy for the collective. I see the Lovers at the bottom. So I was already thinking like the Emperor could be coming in. It's a couple of ways we could read this energy. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness for the Lovers. So with this energy, there is an energy of... So there's a strong energy. So the major arcana, we got the Hierophant, Justice, the Moon, and the Emperor. So these are like prominent energies in the collective energy. So there is a prominent energy of, again, old traditional values. I feel like the crumbling of old traditional values, the shifting of old traditional values, justice, a sense of balance being brought to the collective energy. We have the Moon, things hidden, needing to use your intuition, could be things of great emotion or unnecessary worry. And the Emperor, divine, that's my divine masculine card. So it's like a divine masculine energy in the collective energy. So that could be in divine masculine coming in, or that could be the part of the collective's energy in doing their work, because we also have 8 of Pentacles out here, which pertains to work. We have the 5 of Pentacles, which talks about being left out in the cold. The Moon, things hidden. So some of the collective, if you were left out in the cold, you could have been ghosted, or just somebody stopped talking to you, or just shut you out. And there could be things hidden that you don't know about, but that truth could be coming in. The King of Swords could be coming in to give you clarity. There's also 10 of Cups energy, which is like happily ever after, or like emotional fulfillment, or emotional contentment. And the Knight of Pentacles, which is like the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this Emperor could be coming in to give a 10 of Pentacles energy, but he could be coming in slow. And then we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, like not moving forward. not moving in the calmer waters, staying in turbulent waters. But you know, the Mother, Father, God, Spirit is with you with an energy of abundance, forgiveness, balance, and growth. So, feeling like there could be a sense of staying back to learn a lesson, like holding off on moving forward to learn a lesson, or just moving forward slowly. There's a energy of freedom and individuality, divine source. So I feel like there's divine timing at play. Let's start clarifying these. Or should we get some oracles for this energy? Let's get some oracles for the energy. See what the Priestess of Light have to say. So some of the collective could be getting or feel, some of the collective could be feeling left out in the cold, because if you were hiding who you were and you're speaking your truth and you are like erecting boundaries and doing what you need to do for yourself and being courageously yourself and who you are and taking charge of your identity, there could be people like leaving you out in the cold. But even if they do, I feel like you got 10 of Cups energy here in your energy. So it's like, I feel like Spirit is saying it's all going to be okay. So some of the collective could have not moved forward when it pertains to work. Communication is key. I feel like there could be some communication coming in for sure. The answers you need, because the answers you need are coming. Air, that's like full moon in Gemini, that's air energy. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, the answers you need are coming. Somebody speaking a truth. King of Swords, releasing negativity. Like 6 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Because it's something you don't know. I feel like it's good things coming for you and you don't know it. But what did the Priestess of Light have to say about this energy? Now for the week ahead, what the Priestess of Light got to say about this energy? A lot, apparently. So we got wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. We have sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, prayer. Oh my gosh. We got miracles, ancient wisdom. So there's an energy of miracles on this. Sensuality, feminine wisdom, passion. Loss, lack, fear, victimization. And death and rebirth, darkness to light. So again, transformational energy. It could be transformational energy from fear and victimization, energies of loss and lack, to energies that's more grateful about where you are and what you have, and energy of wisdom and miracles, because there's an energy of miracles in your energy. Sensuality, feminine wisdom, and passion. Energy of following your passions and being passionate about who you are, and releasing loss and lack, and transforming darkness to light. It's at the bottom. Grateful optimism, joyous views of the future. Let's go. So let's clarify these tarots. We're going to use our tiny tarot because it saves space. Let me bring, why is this Hierophant out here? What is this wise counselor energy about? Again, we got wise counselor, wisdom. So I feel like there is a shifting of paradigm for old traditional values into new ones. It's like new growth. Again, we got that regeneration. Tell me about this wise counselor. Why is this wise counselor card out here? So we got 9 of Swords. Something you were worried about. Something that kept you up at night. When it came to pertain to you got 3 of Wands and the World. So it's like I see the Magician at the bottom. Energy of creating the life you want. And so I feel like there could have been anxiety about traditional values or just moving forward or being yourself. It could have been anxieties about commitments that you were waiting for, commitments that haven't come in yet. But the 3 of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for your miracles to come in. And I feel like we got justice out here. So there's balance being brought to these anxious thoughts. And again, the world is like closing of an old cycle and opening up new ones. So like I said earlier, shifting paradigms from old values to new values, to values that will serve you better and be more beneficial for you. It's like waiting for those values to bear its fruit, almost, to bring the miracles in. When it's like shifting the thoughts. It's like shifting thoughts of negativity. Again, because it's time to release negativity. So it's like shifting thoughts of negativity and old thought paradigms, things that you could have been attached to shifting into new perspectives and new ways of thinking about things. Tell me about this Justice card. Why is this Justice energy out here? What's this balance about? Is there something else? Yes. So for the Justice, we have it clarified by the 10 of Wands. We have the Moon, again, double moon energy, death and rebirth, or death. We have the 3 of Cups and the Devil as well, so shadow energy. So again, reiterating what I already said, the 10 of Wands is like carrying too many burdens. I feel like the burdens were shadows, negative energies that you were carrying from the past, and I feel like it had to die. And justice is being brought to laying down these burdens. The moon energy is like intuition, again, paying attention to signs from the divine, unnecessary worry, letting go of your fears. The devil could have been the shadow energy that was playing, or the shadow energy that was being carried with all of these burdens. And so that I feel like part of the transformation is releasing that and letting it go. Because death talks about transformation, ending something so a new beginning can start. And I feel like with that World card out here, it's a shifting of old paradigms to new paradigms, and a shift, like a dying of the old world to give way to the new. Again, we have that regeneration and mending. We got regeneration and mending energies out here. And I feel like we got regeneration and mending energy. So it's like, I feel like it's healing almost. Almost like a healing that happens. And the collective might have been slow to move forward, but I feel like this transformation is happening. Like, it's happening. That death is out here. So if it hasn't happened, it's going to happen. And they might not know it yet. With the moon out here, it's unknown and hidden. Why is this 6 of Swords in reverse? Again, we got the Fool in reverse. So it's like, didn't move forward, not moving forward. Sort of feeling stuck, or like they can't move forward. What else about this 6 of Swords? Woo. So we have the Page of Wands out in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. I see the Lovers at the bottom. The Page of Wands talks about like starting a new journey, new passionate journey. Take it, but it's like you couldn't take a leap of faith on this passionate new journey. But this Six of Pentacles, I'm feeling like because you felt like you didn't get what was owed to you, and that could have been some of the burdens that the collective was carrying. Take it as it resonates. It could have pertained to love. We got Lovers at the bottom here, or a decision that had to be made. But I'm feeling like the collective couldn't move forward or take a leap of faith on their passions and their journeys and moving forward with their passions and the journeys that they wanted to take because they feel like they didn't get what was owed to them. And that could have been the burdens that they was carrying. Anything else for the Six of Swords? But I feel like communication, Knight of Cups, communication could be coming in. Like, emotional communication could be coming in with this aspect energy. Well, this is interesting. The Wi-Fi just turned off. I hope I didn't, cause I got my I have my hotspot on, so hopefully I ain't just burnt through all my data. But whatever, it's all good. Eight of Pentacles. Why is this Eight of Pentacles out here? What's up with this Eight of Pentacles energy? So we have the Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like it's talking about a progression of Pentacle energy, abundance. Hangman is gaining a new perspective. I see Temperance at the bottom. So there's like an energy of gaining a new perspective to like shifting around. There's an energy of prolong. Like, sorry if this skipped. There's an energy of like a prolonged energy to gain a new perspective. It could be a perspective about abundance and not just money, because we got abundance. You're a limitless being and you can manifest whatever you desire. But it's like cutting something out. Queen of Swords, she cuts to the truth. She will cut a bitch. She will cut out what's no longer serving her. So I feel like when it pertains to work, it's like you could have been stern, no BS type of energy when it comes to your work and bearing the fruits of your work and doing your soul mission and what you're passionate about with this Nine of Pentacles, because that's like reaping the rewards of your hard work and your effort and like living in abundance and worrying about yourself. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Why's this Five of Pentacles energy out here? We got the High Priestess, the Empress. Some of the collective, oh man, I already see it. It's like, what is this? And we got Five of Cups. Some of the collective, I see it in your energy. We got the High Priestess, the Empress. It's like there is an energy of sadness and regret. I see Five of Swords at the bottom. There could have been a lot of altercations or like arguments. But the Empress is like, in the High Priestess, like you're highly intuitive and you know your worth. And I feel like I feel like a sadness of not knowing your worth already. And feeling like a sadness, for, like a feeling of regret for feeling left out in the cold, because your worth is so, you are valuable. You are like creational, manifestational. All the Empress is all the queens rolled into one, and the High Priestess is highly intuitive and touched with the divine. And I almost feel like there is an energy of like regret for not having, again, self-love, what I like I said in the preliminary messages, like knowing your worth and loving yourself enough that you're not worried about being left out in the cold, so to speak. And it could have been left out in the cold because I see this emperor, see Five of Swords, and I see the Emperor. So it could be because of the Emperor left you out in the cold. But it's like, I feel like that had to happen if this resonates with you, so you can know your worth and know that how valuable you are and how amazing you are. And that could have been what's hidden. Tell me about the moon. Why is this moon out here? The moon is out here. We got 10 of Swords, endings. Could be sad endings, painful endings. We got 10 of Cups, 10-10 energy. What ties these energies together? So the moon was hidden. Their ending could have been hidden, or you had to use your intuition for an ending because there were things hidden. It's like you chose your own happiness. Shit. We got Justice and the Emperor. So it's like you could have ended things with an Emperor because there were things hidden, and your Justice is the 10 of Cups, this emotional contentment energy. Because if it's not with somebody else, it's with yourself, and you're being emotionally content and happy with your life. So there was an ending. It could have been with an Emperor. It could have been I'm feeling like the ending brought balance because there were things hidden that you might not have known about. But the truth is coming in. Communication is key. Tell me about this King of Swords. Why is this King of Swords energy out here? Woo, shit. Sorry, I don't know why I did it like that. Just saw 111. Why is the King of Swords energy out here? What is this wisdom, wise, communicative energy about? We got Judgment. Somebody's making a decision. Reviewing the past, making a decision. Could be a decision to speak their truth. We got 7 of Pentacles. Something that it's like a prolonged energy, but it's like something that they're working on. And I see King of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups at the bottom. So with this King of Swords, it's like he's making a decision because it's like something about waiting. Somebody waited long enough, and now they're ready to take action for what they're passionate about. They could have been waiting because they were juggling too much, and they had to release something. But I see a decision being made, and somebody taking action. Tell me about this Emperor. If it needs to pop out, it'll be out again. It was the 8 of Pentacles. How's this Emperor energy out here? We got 4 of Cups, King of Pentacles, a lot of stable energy. The Magician. Somebody manifesting their Emperor. Oh shit. Where all this come from? Good grief. Alright, let's get into it. I feel like because four of Wands, sorry, it's like stability energy. It could be an energy of union, marriage, celebration, King of Pentacles is stable. The Midas touch. The Magician is master manifester, manifesting. Now when you have the tools to manifest the life that you want. We got Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Four of Pentacles, which is like holding back. So this Emperor could have held back, knowing that you were wish fulfillment, knowing that they wanted this Four of Wands energy. They wanted to be stable and they loved you. We got Temperance. Temperance, bringing balance again, patience and balance to a situation. I feel like they could have been manifesting you, but they were holding back before. Five of Pentacles, they could have left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold. Again, we got, because it's funny, it's uncanny. We got the Five of Pentacles popping out on the Emperor, and then we have the Five of Pentacles over here with the Empress popping out. So I feel like there is an energy of a divine union, twin flame, soulmate dynamic going on here, where somebody left the other out in the cold. Now, it could have been the Empress left. Take it as it resonates. Some of the Empress could have left their masculine out in the cold, their Emperor out in the cold, following their intuition because they needed to know their worth. And some of the Emperors could have left their Empresses out in the cold because they were holding back, and they could have ghosted them, but it's like they needed to bring balance to themselves and to heal themselves. Temperance could also mean healing because you were wish fulfillment, and they want this celebratory ending with you because it's like Two of Cups is out here with the Emperor as well as the Ace of Swords. So it's like, excuse me, I got shakes. Gosh. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Four of Wands, celebratory marriage type energy. Ace of Cups, truth, clarity, communication. We got Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. More communication. I feel like they were working on themselves. They knew they wanted this Ten of Cups with you, and they could be coming in slow. And we got the Lovers out here as well for that overall energy. And I feel like they could have been off working on themselves because they held back. They could have left you out in the cold, or got left out in the cold because they were holding back. And that could be why, I felt like I said this earlier, that could be why the Empress was in like regret and stuff, because she felt like she wasn't knowing her worth. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. It's energy. Take it as it resonates. But it's like they had to follow their intuition and do what they needed to do for themselves, because the Empress don't chase, she attracts. She just sit back and attracts because she knows her energy. And the Emperor is like, because she's feminine energy, divine feminine energy. And the Emperor is divine masculine energy, which is like action, decisive action, taking action. And I feel like, again, we got action coming, because this Emperor energy knows that the Empress is wish fulfillment, and they want this union and marriage and stability, and to bring in this abundance and work on themselves and work with their Empress. But it's like they held back, and that made them be out in the cold. I see Three of Swords at the bottom. Tell me about this Ten of Cups energy. Why is this Ten of Cups out here? Woo! Ten of Cups, we got Wheel of Fortune, we got the Hermit, Six of Cups, and Four of Cups. So with this Ten of Cups energy, this is like divine timing, divinely orchestrated. It's like divine timing, everything moving on its own time. The divine is working this. What's at the bottom? See Five of Wands at the bottom, chaos and conflict energy. The Hermit talks about going within to be guided by source, or like the inner being. Or just retreating, removing themselves. So It could have been that this Six of Cups talks about like past energy, past life energy, could be past like soulmate energy, and they could have been uninterested or just not taking the cup that was offered to them. That could be you or your person, take it as it resonates. But it's like they could have gone within and retreated with this hermit out here. But it's like the hermit not going into retreat for no reason. The hermit is going in to work on themselves, to have their divine guidance guide them, and then the wheel of fortune. It's like this divine timing. It's like everything happened the way it had to. Everything happened the way it had to. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. What's this knight moving towards? Why is he all slow? But what's this Knight of Pentacles energy about? It's funny how this always, they get everything in here. They always come in like to love aspects and the energy. I love it though. I love it. It's beautiful. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is coming in for victory. Six of Wands. Anything else about this? Knight of Pentacles again, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a strong energy of coming in after, I feel like, learning how to, like, trying to maneuver, trying to find the best way to learn how to come in for the victory, to bring in this energy of communication and love and affection. But it's like, I feel like with the way things ended, it's like there's some sadness and regret. We got Eight of Cups in the reverse. It's like they don't want this to be over. Anything else for this energy? Because we got the Lovers out here. I think twice. Ten of Pentacles, they want this. And then the Sun at the bottom. It's like, I feel like some changes had to happen. Some things had to happen for this love part of the reading. We can go with the Quantum Oracle to get into this energy more. I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune out here too, I feel like everything is working out the way it needed to. People had to follow their intuition because the Wheel of Fortune is out here. Divine timing is out here. And Mother, Father, God is guiding you towards the abundance and the balance and the growth. But it's like, it might not look how you want it to look. But that's where the trust in the universe comes in. Because maybe the collective you or your person wasn't being their truest self. And the Empress knows what she deserves. And she deserves somebody who's true, who's being authentic, who is on her or her wave. And it's like the divine knows what you want. It could have been the collective you or your person not being authentic. And so it's like there had to be some, the Tower's not out here, but it's like that I think it was what, renewal? It's like Tower energy. It's like there had to be a crumbling of the old foundation to make way for the new. So it's like I felt like these false masks had to be removed. These flipped out. I think I'm gonna take these. See, optimism at the bottom. Again, we got true love coming out. Great achievement, which is like, just like beautiful. Back and forth, and then decrease. So there is like a sense of back and forth energy. I feel like from the masculine. There's this back and forth of should I not? And that was only just letting it slip out, just letting the energy slip out. I feel like, because this is a cycle, and back and forth is the intention. So I feel like the masculine could have been teeter-tottering, or even the collective could have been teeter-tottering, because they feel like there's an energy of true love in this energy. And we got great achievement out here, which is an event. And this is like marriage type shit to me. This looks like a marriage table. Or like it's like celebratory energy. But there's a back and forth and a decrease. So this is like it's a time to release negativity, because this decrease is just releasing, like, it's just letting all the good water out. You know what I mean? I want to get another. Sorry, it's running long. Hopefully, you'll get over it. I want to get another Moonology card for this energy. Spirit, any other messages for this collective energy? Because there's a true love, the lovers, Emperor, Empress. See, the end of a tough cycle approaches. I didn't even flip it, but it was already flipped. So that was a message that was already in there. The end of a tough cycle approaches. We got the world out here. So it was like, that's for sure. The end of the old, it's like a paradigm shift. The end of a tough cycle approaches. See, full moon in Aries and super moon, emotions are running high, a fiery climax approaches. If they need to be out here, they'll be out here. But yeah, like that tough cycle is like, I feel like that's the decrease. The end of a tough cycle, the end of the decrease, the end of like just feeling, this is like empty cups. And it's like the end of the decrease. It's like the end of a tough cycle, the end of decrease, the end of like being in this negative energy. And this is a shift of a paradigm, or the shift of thought, the shift of perception and how life is perceived. Take time to breathe out. Ooh. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Take time to breathe out. This is like releasing negative energy. Releasing confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Should we go? Let's go energy oracle as well while we out here. I'm about to get some hearts of love oracles for the person collective and see what type of energy is on their heart. But energy, what messages does the collective need to know for this energy? Now for the week ahead, what energy does the collective? What messages does the collective need to know for this energy? So we got Emperor, Empress, true love. I feel like this is a divine union. We got door to spirit. Again, Father, Mother, God. Spirit is driving this. I feel like this is spirit orchestrated. This is divinely orchestrated. And the door to spirit is open. It's almost like appreciation. As I was thinking it, appreciation came out. It was almost like this had to happen to lead you back to the door of spirit, because this is the source for all. This is where everything comes from, and it's part of the growth of and the evolution of humanity is going back to spirit, going back within. And I feel like this all had to happen to lead you back to self, to lead you, because self is spirit. And I feel like so you can have appreciation for yourself, so you can have appreciation for your divinity and who you are as a being, as an infinite being. And then we got Goddess of the Moon. It kind of came out in the reverse, so I feel like the moon is like emotion, feminine energy. things hidden. I feel like there could be things coming to light. Any other messages from the energy oracle? It could have been almost like a sort of disrespect to the feminine energy. Magician in the mirror. You got all the tools and all the power to create the life that you want. And blossoming abundance. So it's the mad. Alright, so mad messages of abundance and freedom and independence and individuality, detaching from the old to make way for the new. That's why it's a sense of forgiveness in the energy, so you can find balance and growth within yourself. So you can grow in abundance. And that's where the ease and grace is. Trust the universe, ask and receive, self-acceptance. Oh, excuse me. Let's expect miracles. Sorry this run long, but it is what it is. If you want the messages, if you go and get people who need to see this is going to see this. Period. It's time to release negativity. What is that? The answers you need are coming. The end of a tough cycle approaches. True love, door to spirit. Inner being. Tell me about the collective's person. What energy is on their hearts with these hearts of love? Okay. I guess another one. Hold on. So we got, you have softened and purified my heart. My heart was broken when I met you. I will never love another soul again. So like you really did a number, collective. You really did a number on your this person. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing else. This love has awakened my soul. Man, again, I feel like this is true love and a divine counterpart for whoever this is resonating with. The lover, I see the lovers out here. There's all these energies of true love, and then it says the magnitude of your love shook me and caused a tower moment. I got the shakes. So there's an energy of upheaval and, again, tower energies. Like everything had to happen the way it had. Everything had to happen the way that it did to bring you to this moment now. To bring you to this moment of appreciation. To bring you to the door of spirit. To bring you back to spirit. Because spirit is going to lead. Spirit is leading you through everything. Spirit is taking the reins now in this new cycle of your life. The cycle of abundance. The cycle of freedom and divine source. And it's like your love did a number on this person, whoever your counterpart is, whoever you might have in mind. And it's like lifting the veil, a new earth, like a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. That's that imagined energy. And lifting the veil, it's like everything unaligned must go. And so these changes had to happen, because it's like if you weren't being your authentic self, or they weren't being their authentic self, the things that's unaligned with you had to go. So it's like y'all could shine in your authenticity as you are and attract the people that you need to attract. I want to get a whisper of love. Again, death and rebirth. Death is out here like twice. What the hell? Where did these come from? Why are these here? Why are these here? It might be relevant. So consciousness and quantum, we got present power. All of this had to happen so you could come into your present power at the moment. So you can be empowered at this moment right now in your authenticity. And we got the loving man, people. Empress. If you are in separation from your divine counterpart, or if you are in like a soulmate union, or you feel strong soul ties, or you feel deeply a soul connection with another person, I feel like it could be slow, but it's coming in. How can we let more love in the meantime? How can we be in love in the meantime for the collective? I'm sorry this is running so long. This is a lot of messages. Please give me just like a couple, or I might just flip them myself. Okay, so we got love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Self-love, love yourself. In the heart of the matter, there is more going on than meets the eye. So if you're looking at what is, and you're looking with your two eyes at what is, and it's like it's not jiving with you, that's because there's more going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. But that's not your business right now. Even though we get a little glimpse into it, that's not your business. That's not what you need to worry about right now. What you need to worry about is loving yourself, because as you love yourself, your insides change, and as your insides change, your outsides change. And love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security of self and self-worth. And so I feel like this all had to happen so the feminine could get some self-worth, to get into appreciating source and their own power. This all happened for a reason. Demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love, and act on it at the bottom. I guess we could do one of these sacred signs and symbols. What are some sacred signs and symbols for this collective energy? This is like, I'm not going to keep talking about how long it is. Like, I understand people might think it's long, but it's like, I'm delivering messages from spirit. Like, there are faster readers out there. And if they want a faster reader, they can go over there, but I'm delivering what I'm delivering. But I feel like I give good content. What are some sacred signs and symbols for this energy? I feel like the love you gave them, and how you love them, they didn't know what to do with it. Like, their heart was broken when they met you. They had issues before you popped up, and this was all part of the divine plan. But it's like, you don't worry about that, because that's Mother, Father, God's job, and they're working on everything. You worry about loving yourself and enjoying this moment, because everything you want is coming to you. You got magician energy, the magician in the mirror. You got Empress energy, creation and armor, guarded, defensive, stoic. So there was some guardedness to the other person. I feel like that's their energy. Crystal pendant, divine guidance, spiritual answers, intuition. This is all part of the plan. Even though it might look a little crazy, God know what they doing. Scissors, cutting out severed ties. I feel like God wanted, because, alright, it's a lot of stuff happening. So we got leather belt, tied down, restricted, boundaries, diamond ring, true loyalty, love token, skull, death, cycle end, witch, spell work, black magic. So anytime there is like, I sort of consider negative energy like black magic and spell work, because if you're speaking negative on something, that's like a spell that you're putting out negative energy towards something, whatever it is that you're focused on. And so I feel like there was this cycle that had to end of this negativity. Again, we got, it's time to release negativity. So it could have been now or in the future coming along, the days coming. There's a need to there's a prompt or a call to put out this negative energy, to cut out the ties to these negative energies and to release the old paradigms that's not serving you, because it make you feel tied down and restricted. And again, we got freedom, energy of freedom out here. Mother, Father, God is trying to free your energy up so you can bring in everything that you've been manifesting. But it's like there's some changes that had to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like this regeneration and this mending had to happen, or has to happen. And this is all part of it. But it's like, imagine new life, milk and honey, to be fair, and a leg up. There's balance coming in. And there's a new life energy coming in, flowing in for the collective. And Spirit is giving you a leg up and balance being brought to your situation. Let's get a surrender card. I was about to say I'm sorry again. I need to stop. It is what it is. This is me releasing the negative energy and the negative cycles. I'm a long video. I can't. It's not doing nobody any good. So listen to this at your own time. You're going to listen and hear the parts you need to hear when you need to hear them. So it is what it is. Even if you got to do it in increments, like, oh well. Sorry there's no music. I got to check my Wi-Fi too. I totally forgot about that. I just started getting into the energy again, but let it be. Messages for the collective of surrender. Here we go. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So much energy and talk about abundance. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So some of the collective, like I said, with that self-love is the foundation, and self-love is the fail-safe. When you love yourself enough to not do something that doesn't feel right to you, you save a whole bunch of time and energy and of putting resistance in your vibration. It's like self-love is the foundation. You won't resent anybody else when you say no to the things that you don't feel like doing. You save time and energy and being authentic in yourself. That's really part of self-love too, is like doing what feels authentic to you and your soul and your energy. And sometimes that means saying no, sometimes that means setting boundaries, sometimes that means not picking up the phone, or if you gotta cut ties. But it's like, that's your business. You do what you feel called to do at this time. Follow your inner guidance. Follow what you feel called to do, and follow what feels best to you. If you feeling tied down and restricted, follow your intuition, because God is always trying to free you, and God is working with you. But God wants you to be authentic to yourself and your energy and how you feel. And God is with you, protecting you. We got Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyal, safety. Called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. There's an energy of being yourself and staying grounded within yourself and your authenticity and what you feel inside. That's the energy of getting from these. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. And then we got surrender unhealthy relationships at the bottom. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. And that's sort of the energy. Take this too. Surrender. Oh shit. I'm going to take this too. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So I'm feeling like everything happened the way it needs to. So these unhealthy relationships could be released so that you appreciate yourself and love yourself enough to not do what doesn't feel right to you. And this was all part of the plan. It could have not. We don't have to worry about what could have happened or whatever. But this is what it is. This is where we at now. So this is like, how are we moving forward now? Because there's plenty of new life energy and abundance and like milk and honey waiting for you. And so it's like, you deserve to free yourself from the burdens of the past. And right before I was even talking about, you gotta cut people off and this, that, and the third, surrender unhealthy relationships. It is what it is. Do what feels best to you. Do what you feel called to do. Follow your intuition. If you know something's not jiving with you, do what feels best to you. Not for anybody else, but for yourself. Choose yourself. Be authentic to yourself and what you feel and what your soul is giving you, because it's telling you, it's saying it's time to step up. Accept yourself. Self-acceptance. Accept yourself in ease and grace. Trust the universe, because you asked and they're trying to give it to you so you can receive. This is the energy that I got for you. Let me know if this resonates. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. If you're feeling it, if any messages in here resonate with you, let an MF know. Wishing everybody ease, infinite love, and blessings on the road ahead. Wish you a beautiful, wonderful rest of your week. Take care. Infinite love. See you, soul fam. Bye.